Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lilian and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. In today's video, I'm going to share some of my 2020 favorites with you guys. It's basically ranging from beauty products to fashion items, but also some gadgets, perfumes, you name it. So I'm sharing some of my favorite products of this year. I hope you're all enjoying my Vlogmas content so far. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get an update every day I upload. One last thing before we head in, make sure to follow me on all my socials at Lilian Tseggai. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you try out any of these recommendations, please tag me, share it on your Instagram stories, and I would love to see what you think of these products and items. Last but not least, make sure to share your favorite item of 2020 in the comments down below, and we can all kind of send each other suggestions and recommendations. Without further ado, let's just head straight into the video. So the first thing, and it might be my most favorite thing of 2020, is the Hello, my name is Eritrea merchandise. First of all, I have my cup of tea here, and this mug is from Hello, my name is Eritrea. It has a picture of a mom and a daughter on there, and below it says Ade Mare, and this is basically a magic mug. So when it's cold, it's black, like the handle, and when you put hot tea or coffee or something hot in it, basically the image appears and the mug turns white. I love it. I got it for my mom and she loves it probably more than I do even. So yeah, we're definitely happy with this mug. And the items, the clothing items, the hoodies, the t-shirts, I wear them, I think, on a daily basis. Like, if you know me, you know I love hoodies. They're the most comfortable, they're nice and warm. I'm someone that gets cold very quick, so hoodies are like the perfect must-have item for me. And the hoodies from Hello, my name is Eritrea are just so nice. The quality is amazing. I've washed it multiple times already and it's still perfect quality. And I love the design. It's so unique and it's just trendy, I would say, because a lot of merch sometimes, you know, they don't put much effort into the designs. Like, it will just say I love Eritrea, you know. It's not very trendy or fashionable, I would say. But these items from Hello, my name is Eritrea are so nice. I would recommend them to everyone. I also did a haul with all the items that I got, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a card right here or I'll leave the link in the description box. Another thing that I cannot go a day without is my Smudge sleeping mask. So Smudge is a brand that I got introduced to by Leo Krista because I think she works for them, and their sleeping masks are amazing. I'm gonna put a picture up right here because if I show you guys my mask right now, it's looking all types of crazy because I wear it so much. I wear it every single night, and I'm getting a new one, but because of Black Friday, the delivery has just been off. So yeah, unfortunately it's not in time for this video. It's a 3D design, so it basically does not touch your eyes. It only presses down on the area around your eyes, so you can basically still blink, you can open your eyes and everything. It's very lash friendly. If you wear lash extensions, you can wear this sleeping mask, and it's also supposed to help prevent dark circles and puffiness. They have loads of other items as well. For me, I cannot sleep without a sleeping mask, and since I got my Smudge sleeping mask, I cannot sleep without that specific sleeping mask because it just makes everything so dark, like nothing goes through, and I love it. Another one of my favorites of 2020 is this Michael Kors bag. I got this for my mom as a gift for graduating during a pandemic. Let's just say graduating was very, very hard, especially because I was graduating during the start of the pandemic. So when the pandemic started, I was doing my final exams before starting the thesis process. So yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot of trial and error from the university side. I've been filming the whole day for 2 days straight, and I can tell by my throat because it feels like something is stuck in my throat right now and I keep choking because of it. So please excuse my voice. Anyways, as I was saying, graduating was quite tough during this year or during the start of the pandemic, because especially at the start they were trying to figure everything out, figure out how Zoom works, figure out how to make exams work, so yeah, it was quite hard to get through the year, but we graduated and my mom got me this Michael Kors bag when we were shopping, and I saw this, I fell in love with it, and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna get this bag, I don't care. It's my first designer bag, and it was at an outlet, so it was quite cheap. And she was like, you know what, I'll get it for you for your graduation. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. So yeah, I love it. It's like the perfect size. It's not too small, but not too big. And I love the colors of it. Another one of my favorites are these Air Jordans. This is my first pair of Air Jordans, and this is the first time I spent so much money on shoes, because anyone that knows me knows that I do not like wasting a lot of money on clothing or shoes. I don't mind paying a little more for makeup, but when it comes to clothing, shoes, all of that stuff, I don't like spending money. So yeah, however, that is gonna change in 2021 because I have enough makeup now. It's getting out of hand, and I really do not like my clothing style right now. I want to switch up my whole wardrobe, but you know, that's gonna be expensive, so I'm trying to do it step by step, you know, buy a little piece here, a little piece there. And yeah, I love these shoes. I was a little worried about the color at first, but I love them. You can match them very well with any pair of jeans, white, black tops, yeah, anything really. So yeah, I love them. I love the colorway, and I definitely want to get more Air Forces. I mean Air Jordans. Speaking of Air Forces, actually, that's also one of my favorite shoes this year. I don't know why I hopped on the train so late. I actually got them late last year, I think November. But yeah, I love it. I actually just got a new pair of Air Forces because now that I got it, I can't go without it. So even though my old ones are still fine, they're not like crispy white. So I basically got a second pair that I can wear, you know, on different occasions when I need crispy white shoes. And my old Air Forces I'll just wear on a daily basis because they're still fine, to be honest. But it's just, they're not white anymore. Okay, speaking of fashion related stuff, one of my favorite items this year is from Zara, which includes this bodysuit. This bodysuit, I got it in this color and in white, and it's just a ribbed bodysuit from Zara. This is what it looks like. They're so nice. The material's really nice. They feel really comfortable. You know, sometimes when you wear a bodysuit, it feels so tight, especially around your, what's this called? Like bikini area, groins. But this one is very comfortable. I wish I got more colors. I kept saying, oh, I need to get a brown one, I need to get the brown one, but I'm not sure if they're still available. But I definitely love it. It was one of my go-to items this summer. And also the nude body dress that I got from Zara, which I wore on my birthday. You've probably seen it on my birthday get ready with me video. That is also one of my favorite dresses because it's just so versatile. You can wear it anywhere and everywhere, literally. And because it's quite long as well, you can even get away with wearing it during the winter with just like a teddy coat and maybe boots underneath. So yeah, it's definitely a few of my favorite items from Zara this year. Okay, now that we have all the fashion related items out of the way, another one of my favorites this year is knotless braids. I know this is not an item, by the way, but knotless braids are my favorite this year, and I know many people agree. I think it was in August or September I got booty length knotless goddess braids. So it was knotless braids, so basically very flat at the roots. It's very painless, by the way. It does not hurt at all. It's not too tight. I could have gone maybe a month with it. The only thing is my hair is quite fine, so after 2 weeks it starts looking old already, and I hate it, so then I just want to get it out. But yeah, so it was knotless braids. It was also booty length. That's the longest I've ever done. And it was goddess, so at the ends we curled the ends basically. It was so nice. I'll put a picture up right here. But yeah, it was definitely one of my favorite looks this year. And speaking of hair, another one of my favorites was my Arabella highlight wig. That wig, I know a lot of people loved it as well. I did not expect that wig to be that nice because, you know, with highlighted wigs like that, a honey blonde wig, sometimes the color of the wig can be kind of off, but that wig was really nice. The highlights, the way they put them was really nice. So it's definitely one of my favorite wigs, and the fact that it was glueless, that just made it even better. So Arabella Hair, their highlight blonde wig is definitely a recommendation, suggestion, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's get into makeup now. One of my favorite items this year was the Benefit roller liner or eyeliner pen, and I really love it because it's so easy. The way you hold it in your hand is very comfortable and very easy to just, you know, hold your hand still and make a nice winged liner, and very precise as well, and it's very black. And another thing that I noticed with this roller liner is that, you know, with a lot of eyeliner pens, sometimes it dries out or there's not enough product coming out, but with this one, there's enough product coming out, so you'll never have a dry liner or where you have to like put it on your hand 1,000 times before there's actually product coming out. So that's what I love about this liner. Another makeup product that I love is the Duo Glue Liner. It's basically the green Duo glue, and it's an eyelash glue with a kind of like an eyeliner brush in it basically, and it's just so much easier than the squeeze tube, because that one was always such a mess for me. I was always like spilling it everywhere and it would just be a sticky mess. But this liner glue from Duo is the bomb. Now, my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette, I got it at the end of last year, and since I got it, I've only been using that 9 out of 10 times I wear makeup and eyeshadow, is the Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. The palette is so versatile. You can create day looks with it, night looks with it, extra glam looks, or just natural looks. I love it. And I still haven't even like explored all the shades of the palette, whereas compared to Morphe, for example, Morphe has like 35 shades in one palette. This, I believe, has like 12 shades, but I still haven't explored every single one of them. So it's definitely a palette that I would recommend getting, and it's definitely worth your money, because that's the most money that I've spent on an eyeshadow palette, and my first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette as well. But it was definitely worth it for me. I got all the money out of it. Another one of my all-time favorites, especially this year, because I think I got it this year or last year, is the Fenty Beauty Gloss. This is the original shade, the one that they first came out with, the Fenty Glow shade. And this lip gloss is just my all-time favorite. First of all, the color is just amazing. The shade, I love it. You guys know I love my nude lips, so this is like the perfect gloss for that. And second, the formula is amazing. It's not sticky at all. I hate sticky gloss. That's also why I'm not a fan of the Essence Clear Gloss. I have it right here. A lot of people like the Essence Clear Gloss or the Kiko Hydro Gloss, but I feel like these two are still too sticky compared to the Fenty Beauty Gloss. The Fenty Beauty Gloss also feels very moisturizing. It's not too soft to the point that if you apply it in 5 minutes, it's gone. Because I feel like that's where the stickiness comes from. They want it to last longer, but no. With this product, once you try this gloss, you will never go back to any other gloss unless it's like because of the shade or whatever. But this is one of my favorite glosses. Also, NYX Butter Gloss is also a really nice gloss. It is a little stickier than this one, but it's not too sticky. So I still really like it, and they have really nice shades. And, sorry, I'm rambling, but both of these glosses smell amazing. I really love the smell of these glosses. I don't know why, but they just smell so good. So speaking of lip products, one of my favorite lip combos this year has been my nude lip, and I always get people asking me, oh my god, what are you wearing on your lips? So I thought, let me share it with you guys. You guys that watch my videos already know this combination. So I started off, first of all, lip balm. You have to have a little bit of moisturized lips because otherwise it's just not nice. I like to moisturize my lips before applying products. So I start off with a brown liner. This one is from NYX. This is their lip pencil in the shade Espresso. This is what it looks like. This is the shade basically. After lining my lips with the brown lip liner, I used the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London, and it's basically like a nude cream type of color. And then on top of that, I use a little bit of the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Seduction, which is more of a pinky nude, as you can see. So this is the difference between the two. This is a bit more nude, whereas this is a bit more pink. So I line my lips with brown liner, and then I apply this one first and this one on top. Or sometimes I just apply either one of them with the brown liner. So that is my go-to nude lip, and then I either keep it matte or add the Fenty Beauty gloss or the NYX Butter Gloss on top, and that's what I did now. I added the Fenty Beauty gloss. And then you get a really nice nude color on your lips that is not too ashy or not too pink, or at least for my skin tone. Okay, speaking of foundation, I got 2 new foundations. One of them is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. If you've watched any of my videos this year, you know 9 out of 10 times I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation and concealer. I wear the shade Chestnut in the foundation and Butterscotch in the concealer. Literally one of my favorite foundations. I think my all-time favorite. I'm wearing it right now and it's just so nice. Another foundation that I recently got is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. I heard so many people talk about it, and I was like, let me just try it out. And I love the formula. It gives you such a satin finish. Right now it's a little on the dark side for me because it's winter now, so I've turned a little lighter, but I'm sure that when it's summer again and I got my tan again, it will be the same color as me. I think the foundation is a little bit on the pricier side. I don't remember. So if you want to be on a budget, I would definitely get the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Although it's still not, like, it's still a bit expensive. I mean, it's not too expensive, but it's in the middle, I would say. If you want to get cheap, affordable foundations with good quality, I would say go to NYX. They have really good foundations, like the Can't Stop Won't Stop and the Total Drop foundation. Those are really good and very affordable. If you want to take it like a step up, you can get the Too Faced. And if you want to go like to the high-end foundations, you can get Estee Lauder and Giorgio Armani. I've never tried the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I've tried the Giorgio Armani and it's really nice. Especially the finish. It gives you like a satin finish, and it feels very lightweight as well, by the way. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. The next thing I want to talk about is my perfumes. So one of my all-time favorite perfumes is the Burberry London perfume. It's the one that has a little bit of fabric around it, and it smells so nice. I heard that it was discontinued. Like, I got 2 bottles for £40 each last year in London because they said it was discontinued. But then I found it online and I ordered it, but it was like, I don't know, it just smelled different. The liquid in the new one that I got was purple, whereas the old one was just, I think, transparent or like pinkish. So yeah, it was a bit weird, but it's still one of my favorite perfumes. And then another perfume that is also one of my all-time favorites is Poème by Lancôme. It's a very strong perfume though. It's definitely not for everyone, but I feel like it suits very well with my body, and when I wear it I get a lot of compliments on it. And I really love it just so much. It smells so nice, but that is one of the perfumes that I only wear on special occasions, you know? And then last but not least, my Zara Floral perfume. Everyone that knows me knows I love their perfume. It's one of the best affordable perfumes that you'll ever find, literally. It smells so nice and it lasts all day. Literally, I spray it on in the morning and in the evening I'll still smell the perfume. It smells so nice, and when I wear that I also get compliments on my smell. Honestly, just getting a compliment on how you smell is one of the best compliments ever, because that is really important to me. I do not leave my house without wearing perfume. I even wear perfume to film a video. Like right now, I've worn perfume. I'm not leaving my house, no one is in my house, but I still wanted to wear perfume. It just makes me feel good. Like, I just love it. It's just, oh, I don't know. It's like a little self-care moment for me. Speaking of self-care, by the way, one of my favorite skincare products is the Ordinary Salicylic Acid Mask. It literally, every time I break out, I put that on. Last week, I had a tiny little breakout. It wasn't really a breakout. It was just, I had a spot here and on my chin. I applied it. Next day, it was almost gone. Like, you could feel that it was dried out. And the day after that, it was gone. Like, completely gone. And I'm talking about like 5 days ago. So the mask is really nice. I use the mask every single week, once a week, sometimes even twice a week. But definitely you can also tell when your skin needs it. is such a nice mask, honestly. It just gets all the impurities out of your skin. The Ordinary is also a really affordable brand, and they're very, how do you say it, transparent about their ingredients. So yeah, it's definitely worth trying. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. The next thing I want to talk about is actually my Alexa speaker. I'm looking at it right now because if I say the name, like, let me show you guys. Alexa, how are you?
I'm feeling sad that Barbara Windsor has passed away. She was a real national treasure. R.I.P. Babs.
I do not know who that is. I just think Alexa is so useful, especially like you will not realize it until you actually get one. When you don't have one, you're probably gonna think like, what's so special about that? Why would you need that? That's really unnecessary, da 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 da. Because that's what I thought at first. But then last year I found it on Black Friday and I'm obsessed. Like, I love it. It's so like, especially for example when I'm getting ready and I can just be like, Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:51 p.m. Hope your weekend's going well.
Thank you. When I'm getting ready and you know you just don't want to grab your phone, you just do that. For example, I use it when I'm taking a shower as well. I'm someone that plays music in the shower. Well, I don't have Alexa in my actual shower, but I'll just have it in the bathroom and I'll be like, hey, play this, you know? You don't have to get out of the shower to play the song that you want. You can also make grocery lists. It's connected to your Amazon account, so you can be like, hey, I don't want to say the name, by the way, because otherwise she's gonna keep replying to me. You can be like, hey, where's my order? Or, hey, can you order this for me? Or, hey, can you put this on my grocery list? You can literally do so much with her, and you can even play games, I think. I have a whole app for Alexa, but I still have not explored all the options, but the options are endless. So it's definitely one of my favorite items this year, or tech gadgets, I would say. Okay, we're almost at the end of the list. Another one of my favorites this year, and actually last year, I don't know when I discovered it. I don't know if it was last year or the year before that, but another one of my favorites is the Transformation Church sermons. Transformation Church is a church in Tulsa. I couldn't remember the name, but it's a church in Tulsa in the US, and the main pastor is Mike Todd, and the way he does his sermons is just on another level. The church has a huge online following and a huge online presence as well. All their sermons are available online. They do daily prayers online in a live stream basically. They have a whole app. It's really like an online community as well. But for me, I only watch the sermons most of the times. The way Mike Todd explains the Word of God is really relatable, I would say. He basically uses real life examples to explain what the Word of God means, or you know, what the Word of God says. So for me and a lot of young people in my generation, this is like the perfect way to learn more about the Word of God while still understanding it. Because sometimes it can be very hard to just read the Bible and understand what it means straight away. For me, it helped me a lot to get closer to God this year. It helped me to get through a lot because they also have series. Their sermons are basically series. So for example, they had a relationship goals series which talks about dating, marriage, relationships, da 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 da. They had a, what's it called, Crazy Faith series which talks about having faith in God and, you know, in your religion. And you know, they have all types of series, so I really like it. Right now they're doing a series about forgiveness, so you can kind of just go on their YouTube channel and see what series you want to watch right now. There was a time where I was not even watching Netflix. I was just watching those series every single day. But yeah, it's definitely, I would definitely recommend it if you want to get closer to God and want to build your relationship as a Christian. Another thing for me, being raised as an Orthodox Tewahedo Christian, when we were going to the church, I would not really understand what was being said. So that was, I feel like, a big barrier in, how do you say it? Like getting stronger in my religion. So I don't even remember how I came across the Transformation Church videos, but once I did, it made me learn so much about the Word of God. and I just love it. I try to watch it at least once a week, but I definitely need to get back on track. And you know, try to listen to the Word of God at least every day. Another one of my favorites this year is the Bible app, the YouVersion Bible app. That app has reading plans, and you can basically look up any reading plan, from dating to stress to depression, anxiety, forgiveness, faith, losing hope, happiness, you name it. For every topic they have a reading plan, and that plan means that you read a piece of the Bible, or that you read a verse of the Bible every day, but they have devotionals. So every day you read a devotional and a matching chapter of the Bible with it. And to me, that also helps a lot with learning more about the Word of God and just trying to read the Word of God every single day. So yeah, I would definitely advise you guys to check out the YouVersion Bible app and the Transformation Church videos. And I also got a real Bible this year because I want to try to read, well, I'm not going to try, I am going to do it. I want to read the Bible from start to finish because I haven't done that yet. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I know I don't talk a lot about faith on my channel, but if you guys want to do like, I don't know, maybe a Q&A or something about faith and Christianity and stuff, then let me know in the comments. So yeah, I'm very grateful for like building a stronger relationship with God this year. And I'm still not a perfect Christian, so let's not even start there. And the last thing of my favorites video is quite funny actually, because as we all know, this year, you know, it's a pandemic.
It's a pandemic! It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic.
We are in a pandemic, and one thing that I did like about this pandemic is the way that we handled it on social media. All the COVID memes are just so funny. Like, it literally makes me laugh. It's just so funny. The way we handled the pandemic, I think we can be very proud of ourselves, to be honest. So yeah, the TikToks, the memes, and everything about the pandemic, they're just so funny to me, you know? And I think it's a healthy way of coping with the pandemic, is laughing it off. Anyways, those were all my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave one of your favorites in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel as well while you're at it. It's just one click, it doesn't cost you anything, and it means the world to me. So please make sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get an update every time I upload. We have about a week left of Vlogmas, so definitely make sure to click on the notification bell. Last but not least, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All my socials are at Lilian Tseggai. Thank you so much for watching and always supporting. It really means so much to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!